Hey everybody, welcome back to Professor Layton versus Phoenix Wright. So we have a recap here. The place where we found ourselves looked to be vastly different from London. The more closely I looked at this place, the more I believe it resembles the illustrations we saw within that book. It would seem we were trapped within this most curious town for the time being. We must gather as much information as possible. That should allow us to get a better grasp of the situation. So that's basically what we're doing, is just exploring the town, getting our bearings. The bakery. Labyrinthians do not seem to suffer from food shortages. Also looking for hint coins. Can't talk to her. Jeez, I'm surprised there hasn't been a hint coin. Oh, there's one. There's two. The fishmonger. They're selling saltwater fish. There's some milk in it. Wow, a bakery, and it smells so good. If it's the bakery you want, they're out at the moment, but they should be back soon. That's too bad. But don't you think the taste of bread has changed a bit recently? And the people working there seem somehow different too. But then I also feel like they've always been working there. Do you mean to say you're not certain? No, I'm not. It's just that somehow I have the feeling that there are more people working there now. There is something I would like to ask you. How knowledgeable are you about the people of this town? The people? Well, I have lived here all my life, so I guess I know most of them. What do you want to know? I would just like to know whether you ever met a man named Carmine. Carmine? Sorry, but no. I've never seen nor heard of anyone by that name. You've never heard of him? How curious. Do you think he was just going under a different name here? More importantly, shouldn't you two be on your way? Everyone else is already heading there. Is there something else we should be doing? Are you kidding? What's with all the townspeople getting so excited like this? You must be waiting as well, right? Why not kill some time with a puzzle? There are 6 puppets, each with individually controlled body parts. Each have a total of 6 parts: head, body, 2 arms, and 2 legs. Controls for each puppet's body of parts have been separated. Use the stylus to connect each puppet with the correct number of body parts. Okay. I get it. There's a lot of puppets. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna work. I mean, that one's easy. was thinking I should use one of those for him. Is that everything? I guess I did it.
This is my answer! Professor, I did it!
I was gonna go back and try to work it out, but I guess I figured it out. Pulling the strings is far better than having your strings pulled, don't you think? Bravo, brilliantly solved. Thank you. So something really is about to happen? You seriously don't know? Huh, amazing. To think there could be anyone in town who could be so clueless. Well, if you don't know, why not come and see it for yourselves? As they say, seeing is believing, or should it be a picture's worth 1,000 words? I'm sure you get what I mean. He could have told us. This is all a bit exasperating. Well, it looks like as if we'll have to just go and see for ourselves. As soon as we finish looking around, let's head for the North Parade Avenue. Sounds good, Professor. I think we're ready to move on. I'll stop by here real quick. I don't know if there's a puzzle here or not. Guess there is a puzzle here. This is definitely the best weapon shop. I could blow a month's pay in this place. The sword, this axe, and this mace, and that new shield over there. What more could a knight like me ask for? They all seem to be painstakingly crafted. But I can't help but wonder how a knight would be able to move with all this equipped. A soldier unable to wear his equipment is not fit to be called a knight. What's more, the amount of equipment is the bare minimum required to effectively oust wrongdoers. Such a knave knight. Such a knave might come at me just like this. I've noticed an occurrence most strange while in my night watch. I see 4 of my shadows being reflected by the light, where there should be but one. What manner of witchery is this? Find my true shadow and fell this miserable curse. Okay. So he needs to have a spear and an axe. No, just one axe. Okay, and a sword. And the mace. So I think D is the right one. Maybe I should get a hint. Knight's legs must be unwavering no matter how long the march. Okay, I'm pretty sure it's B. I'm like 90% sure.
Allow me to show you my puzzle-solving skills. You should expect no less from a gentleman.
Excellent. The nefarious witchcraft has been thwarted. We saw right through that shadowy deception with consummate ease. Such powers of observation are outstanding. If you notice anything untoward, be sure to let me know immediately. Certainly, we'd be pleased to help. Unfortunately, villains tend to be careful too. Recently I've heard many tales about badly behaved youths. Seems there are two in particular who are up to no good together. I intend to deal with them before any townsfolk fall foul of their misdeeds. So I must remain on guard at all times, in case they suddenly appear. He's definitely a knightly sort of knight. But these streets seem so peaceful, it's hard to imagine any villains around here. It's a shame. Well, we must hope they apprehend these individuals soon. Let's offer our support too when we can. Right you are, Professor. He's come. The teller has come. Quick, we must go and see him on North Parade Avenue. Oh no, I'm late. I've been meaning to wait for him this morning. The center of town is certainly bustling. Something looks to start at North Parade Avenue. Everyone's heading that way. Come on, Professor, let's go with them. Actually, it's just one more once over. I had to use up some coins, so... Okay, I'm ready to go. This is it. He's about to appear. This is the moment I've been waiting for ever since I began queuing this morning. I can hear their footsteps. He'll be here any moment now. And that means Inquisitor Barnum will be with him. Oh, I just can't see it. I wait to see Zacky Wacky up close. Come on, we're waiting. Once it's over, I have to go back and finish my deliveries. Come on. We the people have gathered in the street. We all waiting to see him to learn of our fate. Dearie me, look at them all, clamoring for a peek. It's as if he has never appeared before. It's as if this has never happened before. It would be more fitting and proper to wait with calmness and solemnity to show our respect. I always have trouble mingling with the common masses. Now, out of the way. Let a lady get her and her goat see. Attention, you rabble. Keep that line straight there.
It looks like it's beginning at last, Professor.
Yes, you appear to be right, my boy. The level of excitement is remarkable.
Hey, you! You with the tall hat! I can't see a thing!
I beg your pardon, madam. What might be the occasion?
What are you saying? I've never heard such nonsense. And to think that he is about to appear!
Sorry, but when you say he, who exactly do you mean?
Surely you two can't be serious. Why, it's him, of course. The town's creator. The storyteller himself.
The storyteller?
Huh? The creator of Labyrinthia? Wow, Professor, this is amazing.
And that must be this town's creator.
Thank you, storyteller! Thank you for granting me this lovely baby girl! Look at my mother! She was in bed, but now she's as fit as a fiddle!
People of Labyrinthia, behold your new story!
Professor! 'Cause... 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 'c
was amazing, wasn't it, Professor?
Indeed, but something would appear to be amiss.
Eek, this story is too horrible. Without doubt, this is terrible. This doesn't look good. Today I'll finish up my deliveries and go home early. Up until a moment ago, everyone was up so excited. But now that the parade is past, the mood here seems totally different. They all seem to be afraid of something. Yes, it's very strange. Oh, Professor, there's one of those sheets of paper over there. It must be one of the sheets that the knights were throwing to the crowd. The problem seems to be related with what's written on these sheets of paper. Hang on, I'll pick one of them up. This doesn't look like a typical letter or anything like that. It's hard to imagine what could be so terrible. Let's start by giving it a read-through. Okay, Professor. The people are upset. We should look and see what made them upset. If we look at it, we will see what made the people upset. The fearsome witch moves deeper into the moonlit wood, casting a deathly shadow as she passed between the trees. And when the two young companions stopped and stepped into the darkness of the wood, they were drawn into her magic fire and their lives were consumed by its flames. What could that mean? A witch again? And what about where it says their lives were consumed in the flames? Luke, let us cast our minds back to what Dispella said in London. I seem to recall her mentioning that those witches had followed her from Labyrinthia. So that would mean that the witches we saw in London were really from this town. The witch in this story, do you think she's the one from before? It's still too early to say, but at any rate, this seemingly prophetic story is rather disturbing. I only came here to see Inquisitor Barnum, and this story is what I get. Oh my, what bad luck this is. Oh no. Things have been so peaceful, and now the witch is to strike once again. What a fearful world we live in. What a horrible story. I can't stay here any longer. I'm heading straight back to the market stall where I can be with my lovely little goats. Well, it seems like what was written here is indeed the reason for all this unrest. It's definitely a little ominous, but it's only a story, isn't it? It's precisely because it's a story that we are so afraid. Don't you even know that much? Without fail, whenever a witch appears, somebody dies. Even if what you say is true, there's no reason to be afraid. After all, it's just a story. It's hardly going to become a reality. What are you saying? Yes, what do you mean by that? Eh? You're not implying that you don't believe in the story, are you? No! You'll get your comeuppance for this. Hey, you two, what's all this fuss about? Nothing. We're not making any fuss. What is it? Is something the matter? Captain, it's these two, sir. They're creating a bit of a disturbance. Well, it's you two. Causing trouble again, are you? Oh, Captain. These two here were claiming that the story won't become a reality. How can they say such a thing? What's that? This simply can't be. You claim that you don't believe what the storyteller writes? Could it be that you too? No, it couldn't be. A moment ago they were claiming to have seen a witch. Honestly, that's what they were saying. Look, there are two of them. It could be the two of them in the story. The pair that gets killed by the witch. Well, they could be. Even if they're not, they must have something to do with the witch. Professor? This atmosphere is somewhat unsettling. It appears my original instincts regarding you two were indeed well-founded. You're clearly suspicious. Men, surround them. Uh-oh. Easy, Luke. Professor, this isn't good. Perhaps we should make a run for it. Agreed, but running off blindly in any old direction is unlikely to prove successful. We're too unfamiliar with the streets of this town. Oi, I wouldn't think of running if I were you. Just give up peacefully. Professor? Mr. Layton, Luke, both of you, over here. That voice. Hang on, is that... The voice came from the back street over there. Come on, Luke, let's run. Okay, Professor. Oi, wait, stop, come back here. After them, men, they're getting away. Yes, sir, Captain. As I thought, it really was you, Espella. But why? Why are you... Shh, I'll explain later. Please, just wait here quietly. Right. Where are they? Which way did they go? Captain, we seem to have lost them. What? They must be here somewhere. Find them. It appears we managed to elude them. But what now? We can't stay here. They're bound to find us sooner or later. Let's move elsewhere. If we keep to the back streets, we should be able to reach the square without being seen. Follow me. Okay, win your hands. Come on, this way and keep quiet. That was rather too close for comfort. It seems you rescued us this time. It was nothing. I'm glad you're both able to get away safely. But what are you both doing here in Labyrinthia? We'd like to ask you the same question. What about you, Espella? What happened when we were separated in London? I remember you jumping aboard that cargo vessel. Did you have any trouble getting away? Well, that is, Easy now, Luke. You mustn't bombard Espella with questions like that. Oh, I'm sorry, Espella. No, I'm the one who should apologize. I'm afraid it's just not very clear. You have no reason to apologize, Espella. But when you say it's not very clear, what do you mean precisely? Well, to be honest, I seem to be unable to clearly recall what happened. Is that so? After we put you aboard that ship, we should have followed you after you. But at any rate, I'm relieved to see that you're all right now. Yes, I am. Thanks to you both. It's good that we could meet here again like this. I'm so happy to see you here. You're right, and we're both very happy too, aren't we, Professor? We certainly are, Luke. Let me guess. You both came here to solve the puzzles of Labyrinthia, didn't you? Well, yes, something like that, right, Professor? Actually, the truth of the matter is, we don't really know why we're here. Eh? Seems as if, well, it's almost as if we've been sucked into that book's story. Sucked into the story? If it's okay with you, Espella, I'd like to have asked you some questions about Labyrinthia. We can't really settle down here for a chat, can we? Those knights might find us again. We'll need somewhere to lie low for a while. Oh, I know, if it's alright with you two. Yes? For now, Miss Eclair, the local bread maker, is kindly putting me up in her shop. If you don't mind, you're welcome to come into my room. I'm afraid it's only an attic room, so it's a little small. Really? I mean, you sure that's okay? If they were to find us there, wouldn't that mean trouble for everyone at the shop? Not at all. You shouldn't even think like that. After all, it was you two who rescued me in London, wasn't it? So if there's anything I can do, you must let me help in whatever way I can. Espella, thank you. Allow us to graciously accept your kind offer. Okay, let's make our way there, keeping an eye out for those knights. The bakery is on the eastern side of town. I don't know where they changed there. Just have to take a little time to get the hint coins. Okay. 2 out of 3 ain't bad. Wait, where's the baker? Ah, we're here. This is the bakery. I can smell the bread baking. There's some excellent bakers working here. Come on, I'll introduce you. Oh, Professor, it's the smell of freshly baked bread. Indeed, Luke, it's certainly whetting my appetite. I bet the staff here are really talented.
Welcome!
That was great.
Our bakery uses only the finest ingredients. Upper crust goods for not much dough.
Talented and highly enthusiastic, it seems.
It's what I was waiting
He's
for.
kneading the dough pretty hard, isn't he?
I would rather liken the motion to pounding myself.
Oh, Mr. Wright, these gentlemen aren't customers. They're my friends.
Oh, really?
Hey, Espella. Welcome home.
Hello, Maya. Where's Aunt Patty?
The boss? She's gone to the market. She should be back at any time now. Sorry about Nick here. He didn't realize you weren't customers.
Not at all. There's nothing wrong with such sincere dedication to one's job.
Mr. Wright, Maya, meet my friends, Mr. Layton and Luke.
A pleasure. My name is Herschel Layton.
And I'm Luke Triton. Nice to meet you.
I'm Maya Fey. And this is Nick, my assistant baker.
Phoenix Wright, pleased to meet you. How come I'm the assistant?
Mr. Phoenix Wright and Miss Maya Fey. Somehow not quite the kind of names we expect to hear around here. Have you both been working here long? Yep, must be going on 5 years now. Isn't that right, Espella? Ah, so the Phoenix Wright stuff happened before the Professor Layton stuff, I guess. Ah, yes, I suppose it must be. Say, you know what? Seeing as we're both friends of Espella, I think I can give you guys a little something. On the house, of course. Wow, really? Sure, why not? Actually, I took some freshly baked bread, walnut bread out of the oven, so... Cool, so that's what that great smell is. I bet it's delicious. If you think a scent is good, you should try tasting it. You too, Mr. Layton. It's so good it'll knock your hat off. I'd be delighted to. That's most kind of you. Well, that's that then. Go ahead and help yourself.
Take that!
Our bakery uses only the finest walnuts. You'll go nuts for our walnut bread. How many times have I got to tell you, Nick? You're supposed to say, here's your order. Oh, yeah, that's right, I forgot. Don't know why, but I just get the urge to point and shout like that sometimes. Bad, Nick, bad. You can't keep shouting at all the customers like that. The boss will be all over you like butter on toast. Ugh. That baker, he's quite the character, isn't he, Professor? Yes, indeed. There's something curious about both of them. They both seem somehow out of place in this world. Most intriguing. My room is upstairs. We can get there behind the counter. Feel free to take something to eat. No! What's wrong? She seems to be upset about something. Let's ask her if there's anything we can do to help. Right you are, Professor. Alright, well, I think I'm going to stop here for now. We will have more of this on Friday. Tomorrow we'll have a little more Broken Sword. and things are getting pretty good in that. Most of the plot was revealed in the last one, so we're kind of wrapping things up. We're about halfway through, I'd say. So not really wrapping things up, but you know what I mean. Anyway, we will have a full normal schedule ahead this week. I don't really want to feel like recapping it right now, but stay tuned and we'll have a lot of fun. So thanks for watching, and we'll talk to you next time.